Guys, did you know that if you post a live link of a YouTube, the video will play in the link you sent on Discord?
Wow.
I will send the link to the Discords, by the way. Join the Star Wars Underworld Discord if you haven't. Um, and it was playing the intro while it was going. And I was like, that's
You
so
learn something
cool.
new every day.
You do learn something new every day. Oh my god! Hey guys, we're back for the 80th time this year. We're back after
I'm glad
uh,
you didn't say week.
unplanned hiatus. We have returned. Look, when life comes at you pretty fast and pretty hard. Um, but we're here. That's Anna. She's doing stuff on her phone. Tracy still doesn't think that you all know what he looks like. But
Look, once I break out that Captain Rex helmet, y'all never see my face again.
LOL.
Listen, you better be happy I didn't get the Mando one too. Somebody else bought it before me.
You should have bought it.
But he didn't have it out Friday when I got Captain Rex. He had it out Saturday, but then I was at the booth selling stuff for my friend. And then when I went back, I was like, okay, I got free time. Let me go. He's like, dude, somebody just bought it 2 minutes ago. And I'm like, cruel world.
I just hear a bunch of excuses. I don't know. But
right.
Hey.
Be your own people.
What con was this?
More Phenomenal Expo.
What? That's a lot.
Where?
What?
Okay. More Phenomenal Expo.
And where was it?
In San Antonio.
You drove all the way to San Antonio?
I didn't.
Not you didn't drive. Wow.
Your boy was a passenger princess the entire way there.
I also have a friend who goes to calls with me, and she's also a passenger princess. Not by choice. Not by choice.
No, I did drive like partially the way back. I drove us from San Antonio to Hello Haven. How you doing? 84. Oh
Hey,
wow.
Haven.
Not the Titanic.
Yes.
Not us getting the Titanic treatment. But yeah, I drove us like back from there to the I think Buc-ee's. Like maybe probably down I-10.
Well, at least you drove to the Buc-ee's.
Yeah, got to.
That's
it's criminal if you don't.
My friend is the passenger princess, not by choice. It was by my choice because the first and only time she drove us to a con in Austin for RTX, we almost died 5 times. I counted.
How?
So I was like, absolutely not. So actually, it was like 3. I can only remember 3 of the 5 times. So the first time we get there, we park the car under some trees, okay? And then birds are attacking it with poop while we're in the hotel. We're only in the hotel for about an hour. Birds were just shitting everywhere. But that's not really her fault, I guess. And then I guess she forgot that the parking lot isn't one of those parking lots that just has parking spaces. There's those giant cinder blocks that divide the parking spaces, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And she was like, I could just drive up and pull out.
Oh no.
And I was like, before I can say no, you just hear and I was like,
she had a Jeep, right?
Huh?
She had a Jeep, right?
This bitch drives a Dodge Mustang.
I'm sorry for her loss.
Let me say that again. She drives a Mustang.
She thought she drove a Jeep.
While half the cars on the other side of the parking lot, I'm like, you have 2 choices. You can either F up the back tires or you can double F up the front tires. She continues to drive forward. And I'm like, oh my God. The second time, an 18-wheeler almost runs us off the freeway on the way to the convention center. And the third time, we turned it to a Lowe's because we got lost, and we turned it to the part where people were coming out, and we were going in, and we almost crashed and died. So
See,
Oh,
the
no.
I
most
was
you're
like,
gonna
oh
have to
no,
worry about if you're riding,
no,
if
this is
I'm
not
driving
happening
and
ever
you're gonna
again.
ride
I
with
will be
me,
driving to every con from now on.
look, the most you're gonna have to worry about
Plus,
with
my
me
car
is
is bigger. So,
right?
well, my car now is bigger. Before I got this car last year, I was driving a Nissan Sentra, so it was only a little more room than hers, but not by a whole lot.
the most you're gonna
Now
have
I
to
drive a Nissan
see,
Rogue.
if you fall
Sport.
asleep, I'm just gonna like randomly scream for no reason.
So that is why my friends are passenger princesses, not by choice.
Not by choice. That's funny.
Yeah. Yes, Haven, we drive to cons because we can't go out of the state like you do. We're not rich like you,
Also, apparently, we ran into
Mr. Moneybags. I'm
this
calling you
couple
Moneybags
from
Haven.
Houston. Apparently, they rode a train all the way to San Antonio, and I'm
Anyways,
like,
do you guys
huh?
have friends that can't drive?
That live in Houston?
Hello. That live anywhere. They don't have to live in Houston because I don't play the people outside of Texas who can't drive either.
I mean, because I know, like can't drive like literally or figuratively. Like they don't have.
What are you asking me?
That's yeah.
Are they
oh,
bad drivers?
Yeah,
Oof.
like
Are you the bad driver, Anna?
no, I'm not. I'm perfectly fine.
I'm gonna ask Chandler when we're done. I'm gonna call him and ask him.
I don't know if Chandler's actually been in the car with me driving.
Interesting.
I don't know. But I mean, I do drive to Dallas. I drive to Austin. I drive to
Same.
San Antonio.
Same. I also just like to be in control. So
I get it.
you did not walk all the way to Awesome Con. I refuse to believe that. Hey,
Awesome Con. Okay, I was
don't
about to say,
piss
do we
me
have
off.
Awesome Cons out here?
No, it's
No,
in DC.
Awesome in DC, which where I was just a couple of weeks ago.
HOTTOGO. I'm sorry.
I think I remember the one time I rode a bus. I rode the Metro to Comic Palooza. Not doing that again.
Like you
I
took the bus all the way.
am way too bougie to ride a bus to any con ever.
Drive a bus.
The only time I would ride a bus anywhere is Disney World from my resort to the park. Other than that, you won't catch this Negro on a bus.
Oh, what? Jordan, we're putting this on Spotify. Con.
Hey, Spotify. I said hero.
But no, I feel that. But it's just like it's easier to park, but it's like if you're not gonna be somewhere that at least gives you a good rate for parking for the weekend, because like this okay. Before we get into the whole con,
Haven,
actually,
30 minutes from your hotel to the convention center does not count. How did you get into the city? I'm sorry, Tracy. Haven and I are about to start.
Hold on. I'm saying that too, because like, is it 30 minutes to the con from your hotel, or is it just like 15 to the con?
Well,
and
it was
then
a
15?
30-minute walk, so probably a 15-minute drive.
No, but it's like,
Well, are we also talking about public transport? Because DC public transport is actually pretty decent.
is it?
Yeah, I mean, when I went to the concert, all we did was take public transport.
HOT.
Just like 20 minutes.
Well, that's cute. That's cute. Yeah, cons are traveling back and forth is we do what we gotta do, you know. I would like to say that I do not shame bus riders that go to that. Okay, well,
listen,
I don't
listen,
but I will.
Only reason why, because I forgot what they were wearing, but I walked by in that area. It smelled, and I was like, "Sir, you're wild, and you're in cosplay. You're wild."
Maybe they just, some people just gossip me out sometimes. Like, hey,
and before you try to defend them, this was going to the con, not coming from the con.
Are you just talking about people with BO?
Yes.
That's just usual people that go to cons anyways. Come on, let's be real.
But I'm just like,
everybody says that, but I can only think of one time that I was like standing next to someone and was like, I might actually die. They smelled so bad. Other than that, I've never really had the typical nerd has BO.
No, just cue the fish from SpongeBob when he opened his mouth.
LOL. I used to be able to make that face.
Like, brother.
But brother.
Anyways, let's see. I don't know if it only cons I only keep aware of that, like I said, Collecticons in November from the 2nd and 3rd, and then we have NostalgiaCon in December from the 6th to the 8th. Then we got DreamCon 2025.
Hold on. Wait. Just because you don't know any more cons happening other than those doesn't mean I don't. So I'm going to talk now.
Okay, Fan Expo.
I'm also going to a con too.
I also wasn't talking about Fan Expo. It is also going to a con, Tracy. So while you're trying to jump forward to 2025, we're still going to talk about 2024.
All right, fine.
I know you're excited.
Just
me
move
too.
Me to, look, just go ahead and move me to the bottom. I know you're planning on doing that.
Anyway. You know what?
Yeah, I was like, wait a second, I'm on the bottom.
I'm glad you didn't say nothing.
Oh. Anyways, and I'll let you go first before Tracy takes over the entire show with all his announcements.
So the other con, at least I know for sure I'm going to, will be SpaceCon in San Antonio. And I think they just announced Mary Elizabeth Winstead.
I saw that this morning. I love that for whoever's going. I will not be going because I'll be in some northern state next to Ohio for a bachelor party.
The same one that's happening during a football game?
The Cleveland.
Yes. No, that's the wedding. The wedding is in December. This is the bachelor party's like before that, but the game and the wedding are in December.
Oh God, I'll be sure to pray for you then, because I know they gonna be stressing you out.
Yes, I can't do it, so I won't do it.
It's like can't stop, won't stop.
Yeah. So, anyways, SpaceCon is going to be great. Before that, we have Dallas Fan Festival. That's only 2 days this year. I did not realize it was only 2 days until I was on the website the other day.
I'm assuming it's 3.
Is it just Saturday, Sunday, or Friday, Saturday?
Yeah, Saturday, Sunday.
Okay.
Not sure why. Apparently, it was 2 days last year. I don't remember that.
I'll be gone that weekend anyways. Sorry.
I also don't, my whole life before January was a blur. So, hey. Where is it? Yeah, October 19th and 20th. And they were like, it's going to be much more fun. 2 days. And I was like, yeah, okay. Love that for you guys, I guess. I don't even know if I'm going to this one yet. Like I said, bachelor party the week after. So, we'll see. I love the Dallas. I love the Fan Expo company, so their cons are always great with the guests.
And they're good to us too, so.
Yeah, they're very great to us, but I just don't know if I'm going to be able to make this one work yet. Fan Expo I'm always make. That's in the summer, so,
yeah.
Well, if we don't see them this time, we'll see them at the expo next year. And before that, in 2 weeks, Tracy of Bottom confirmed is actually insane.
I
just saw that.
The
wow.
Conversation we had earlier.
Sorry, Tracy. Sorry about it. The fans have dubbed you a bottom.
I mean, mess around, find out.
Listen, we don't. That's for After Dark. That's for BTG After Dark. Okay. Subscribe to the Patreon if you want to hear all that nonsense.
Secondary pod confirmed.
Yes, sideshow confirmed. And now to get right now. No, but in 2 weeks, August 30th through September 1st, we have San Japan in San Antonio, the one and only anime focused convention that I go to yearly. I've been to other anime conventions, but this is like the main one that I go to every year that's solely focused on anime.
I feel like something else is happening around that
Labor Day weekend.
Yeah.
Dragon Con is also that weekend.
Oh, is it? Okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah. Lauren's going.
Nice. That's where all the TikTokers go. And I always say I'm gonna go every year, but
Which one?
The what?
Which con?
Dragon Con.
Dragon Con. Nerdy Bra.
Oh no! Has it been reduced to a TikToker convention now?
It always. I mean, a lot of TikTokers and their mutuals always go to that one. So at least since I've been on TikTok, so I don't know. I've always known that at MegaCon. A lot of people go to the MegaCon in Florida, and they all meet up. Like if you're a Marvel cosplayer or Star Wars cosplayer, you're gonna know at least. There's like a group that goes, and you're gonna know the people there. So I already know who's going. They haven't even announced it yet, and I'm like, I already know you're going. So let's be for real.
So, like, show me the cosplays.
Yeah, just show me what you're gonna cosplay. I don't even care. Like, you don't have to announce that you're going. I already know you're gonna be there. So yeah. When is Celebration? Next year in Japan?
Yeah, Japan in April.
Okay, that'll be fun. Are you going?
I have tickets. I have.
So you just gotta fly there.
Yeah.
Nice.
We're making a whole trip out of it.
I will almost be done with grad school by then. So
there you go.
Don't know if I'll be able to make it to Japan. Not even sure if I'm going to be able to make it down the street, let alone Japan. So let's be so for real. But yeah,
Jordan just sends a laptop to his graduation in his place while he's somebody's just holding a laptop with your cap and gown on it.
And I'm like in the middle screaming at the Ray Skywalker movie panel. Yeah, go Daisy Ridley! I just graduated. That would be hilarious.
That'd be crazy business.
Insane, even.
It was like, I already graduated. I don't need to be there.
Right. Those of you who watch and listen to us, you are probably wondering, why have they talked about the Howdy finale? Again, once life comes at you, it comes at you fast and hard and not in a fun way. We're workshopping some ideas, might do a mass season review video at some point, or in a couple months, we'll do like, I rewatched Hot D season 1 and 2, kind of talk about the seasons and compare the episodes and stuff. We're still kind of workshopping that. And we'll see. Thank you, Haven. I always do. I can count on you to hold my laptop. But yeah, we will definitely see what the future holds. We're kind of shifting how we do things just a little bit. We still want to like weekly updo. We still want to do stuff weekly, is what I was trying to say. Words do not work when you've been talking to 5-year-olds in a certain voice all day.
Right.
But whether or not we go live every Wednesday, that's gonna be the change. There's a lot going on in the network that we don't want to make everything a big old cluster FUCK, if you know what I mean. 3 different shows on the network go live on Wednesdays currently, us, the Ray Side, and Tractor Beam. And we want everyone to have their space and have their time to shine. So we're gonna shift some stuff around and see what happens. We still gonna be here because we bad. We the baddest. So that was never gonna change. That's always gonna stay the same. But yeah. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, send them to Tracy. Blow his phone up. I'll give you his phone number right now, guys. Are you guys ready to write it down?
And I'll gladly ignore it. I've made it to an art where I just watch my phone ring.
LOL. Yeah, Tracy's like the opposite of an HR department. We don't trust it with our HR concerns because
we have an HR department.
I am the HR department. It's me.
They're like, oh, thank God we can go talk to Jordan. Psych, it's Tracy.
Yeah.
I just spin around in the chair. What's up?
And it's no. Right. Don't take your concerns to Tracy. He will not answer them.
I will not.
However, I will answer them, but I might have an attitude about it. I might. We'll see. It just depends on the type of day it is.
I've already listened to. I already have 13 listeners.
I'll just look at it and then I'll decide whether or not I'll
it's
answer
important
to
or not.
reply.
Yeah, so if you're ever looking for people to do an HR job for you,
I mean, I
the
know
three
a
of
couple of
us.
people that do HR, but
Yeah. Oh God, I just switched me to no. I fixed it.
10 hours. Come on, now. So
I
many audiobooks
fixed
I want to
it.
listen to. Stop playing with me.
Oh, also speaking of books, oh my gosh. I'm gonna
You're
start
reading?
reading. I'm gonna start reading a book eventually. Okay.
What?
After House of Dragons, my friend was like, "You need to read
Wow.
Fourth Wing. You need to read Fourth Wing." So I'm gonna start at the Fourth Wing series,
Not that
and
you
then
reading.
don't hate, don't hate, and I haven't
was-
read it yet because then I would be mad. Don't piss me off.
I'm not owing on that. I was just expecting you to be like, "Oh, I'm gonna read Fire and Blood."
No, I'm gonna read those too.
Okay.
My thing is, I'm probably gonna have to find audiobooks because
Listen,
a bitch don't pay attention.
I'm gonna tell you now. Don't do it on Spotify.
That's how I read Fire and Blood. I had an Audible account, and so I
Okay.
just used audiobooks to and from work. But now that I live like 5 minutes away from work, then
why can't I do Spotify, Tracy?
Because apparently, like, I have like the what plan do I have? Because I was just looking at it right now. I have the premium plan. I'm thinking, okay, I have like, you're thinking, okay, I got a lot of audiobook hours. No, you only get 15 available audiobook hours.
That's not a lot.
Exactly.
Interesting.
And it didn't dawn on me until I got close to finishing the Plagueis audiobook.
And then it had to end.
It didn't happen. But graciously, it was, I think it happened maybe a day or two before my plan renewed.
Interesting.
So I was like, that's ghetto. So now it's like, I've already finished Force Awakens audiobook, and I feel like I'm so close to finishing 2, but now it's telling me
Jesus Christ.
I have 2 hours left, and I'm like, bro, I know there's more than 2 hours worth of like this man talking.
Oh man,
Well,
audiobooks are something else.
I mean, I don't use Spotify. I use Apple Music, but if I would recommend, even though it is Lex Luthor, I do enjoy using Audible and having the free credit.
I was about to say, girl, I work for the man.
I know.
A 10-hour top up. How much is that? $13.
But I'm here
you know what?
I'm here to support you.
Say no more. I'm doing it now. No, because it was like
free credit a month.
Because it's like, oh, you can add a 10-hour top up. It's just $13. I'm not doing that,
bro.
That's a lot of dollars.
That's a lot of dollars.
Because, like, with the credits, I mean, you get to keep the audiobook. So
yeah,
if you want to re-listen, you can re-listen. Also, all the Star Wars books on audiobook are so much fun to listen to, I will say.
I genuinely, I don't know if it's like using the same person on Audible, but I kind of enjoy the guy's voice, and I'm like, okay, that's cool. Like, listen to him trying to do like Plagueis, Tenebris, and Palpatine. I was like, okay,
yeah, because he actually like changes the voices up, and it's great.
Yeah, love it, love it, love it. Yeah, we'll start
what
reading.
else? What else? Wow. Well, what else is going on in everyone's lives?
Work.
Divulge publicly.
Huh?
Oh, I said that you want to divulge publicly.
Oh, absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Oh, someone's asking me if I've been to something like Fan Expo. Because they're going to Fan Expo in Chicago, and they got tickets to see.
When are we going to have a Fan Expo
Mark
Houston?
Hamill.
Oh, God, you know what? Whoever that is, I hope the worst of you that weekend. I hope you stub your toe.
Why are you hate? You cannot hate on the audience.
Yes, I can.
Do not be mad because you don't live in Chicago.
They're a friend. Tracy.
Just rage.
Anyways, Tracy and I are excited because in 2025, DreamCon is coming to Houston, Texas, to the George R. Brown Convention Center.
I know that. Whew, I can only imagine the hotel prices, and oh Lord, it was like the when you texted me that, I went straight to Hilton. I was like, okay, I know that I would love to wait until the time come. Like, I think what I'm thinking maybe 3-4 months before.
Yeah,
They're gonna start dropping like hotel specials, but it's like I would rather have that squared away now.
Yeah.
Versus waiting then, but that's because I don't know like how I don't want to be waiting around that time and then everybody's waiting on the website to like secure a hotel. And so I was like,
it's gonna be Hilton. What's the other hotel? There's two hotels that have a sky bridge to the convention
the Hilton
center.
and the Marriott Marquis.
Yeah.
It was like I looked up the price for like that weekend and it was like I think if I remember right, it included the parking for the weekend. It was let me see, do I still have that
It
screenshot?
should.
I remember having that screenshot, but then I sent it to somebody and they like literally called me and fussed at me about it. He was like, "You better not do that." $970 for that weekend.
$970?
Bro.
I don't believe you. I'm about to look it up.
Okay.
Tracy's a liar. DreamCon 2025 dates.
I'm sitting dropping the screenshot now. Hold on.
Boy, I want that screenshot. You could have doctored it. I'm just kidding. May 30th to June 1st. That's a lot of money. HOTTOGO.
So now I'm just like either
$930 a night or $930 for the whole weekend.
$970 for the whole weekend.
Oh, that's still a lot, but I thought you meant $970 a night, and I was about to be like, you're out of your rat mind.
It was like for Friday, it was like I'm looking at like the screenshot. It was like $422 for Friday, and then Saturday $404, and it came out to like if it wasn't for like the total taxes, it'd been like $830. But you know how they love to get you.
Yeah, we gonna have to use Afterpay.
Nah, I forget them because they don't approve me. After playing Clark, I don't get approved for that, so that's ghetto.
Why don't you get approved? Well, maybe not talk about that. Why you don't get approved on the internet, but I be getting approved all the time, and I be
calling IRS.
Stop.
Joking.
Don't call the IRS.
Right. But part of me is just like I either I'm going to be dumb enough to do it, or I'm honestly going to wait until they drop like hotel specials.
Because you know those two hotels are going to be the ones that everyone's trying to get.
Right. I mean, yes, but then there's that one hotel that's like I can never think of that hotel. That's like right in the middle.
A lot of the 2 beds are already sold out for that weekend. That's insane. At the Hilton.
I assure you, it's probably people from out of town trying to secure their stuff now.
Yeah, who's thinking like you're thinking. Yeah.
Or I was gonna say, do they usually have blocks?
And that's what I'm thinking because I remember they did that for
maybe.
Yeah, so part of me that's why I want to wait, but then I'm not going to be the only person. I mean, if it gets to that point and people just like buy up all the hotels, either plan A is to just room with people, or plan B is just to make sure I got money for parking that weekend.
Yeah, I mean, we live here, so we're just gonna have to deal with parking if that's the case. I just feel like DreamCon is going to be more hectic than Comicpalooza or any other con at the George R. Brown Convention Center. Houston is about to really see how nerds turn up, because this is like Comicpalooza is pretty big, but I feel like,
bro, it's like they had
DreamCon,
it's
these
getting
people
close
show
to,
up and show out.
right? Like that's them
Yeah,
saying, "Oh yeah, we're gonna have BlurtCon here." Y'all crazy,
and
Literally, this is the Southerners'
also
BlurtCon.
I was gonna
I,
say, to
I
be
love it.
honest, like Comicpalooza this year, kind of.
It was kind of mid. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if y'all are watching this. I love y'all. We love to see y'all next year, but I'm not gonna hold you to it. But it's a little mid. It's a little mid.
Yeah, I mean, we just want to see the con be great, and this year we felt like there were a lot of things that could have made it great that unfortunately didn't happen.
Right.
And that I feel like that's a fair thing to say.
Biggest complaint.
Yeah.
Y'all had us looking for that media room for so long.
Dope.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I'm joking. I'm joking. Comicpalooza staff, if you're somehow watching this,
Don't let Tracy in.
no, yeah.
Also,
Hey, you
I'll
don't know
send
what I
y'all
look
a
like.
picture.
Damn. Damn. Yes, yes, it is me, John Boy.
Guys.
Wild.
That's
Watch me
crazy.
show up in a V for Vendetta mask every single year. Like y'all not catching me once.
Tracy, all they have to do is go to a con. You said that last year before Comicpalooza, and you didn't bring a mask. Silence. So you get the extra
Thank you,
views.
Primal
Thank you.
Claw.
Thanks for the extra views.
We love to see it.
Oh, DreamCon. I just something about seeing a bunch of black people in nerd space. It's gonna do it for me every time.
Part of me just hopes there's not like a end of May. I just hope to God there's no like Astros games or anything. I don't know if it's like that's
God.
gonna.
Oh yeah, it is during baseball season.
Oh, Anna, take off the hat. I'm tired. I'm tired. I'm tired of my city. I'm tired. And then like I'm not gonna want to go to Neil's because like all the Astro fans just kind of like pour in there, and I'm like, can y'all leave? It's not karaoke.
I mean, good parking.
No, because they should like they be pissing me off wanting to use the parking in front of Neil's just to go over there. I'm like, no, there's parking down by the stadium, and then I have to look crazy spending $30 in parking for a place that usually I shouldn't have to be paying parking at in general.
All this is telling me is to just get a hotel. That's all that's happening.
Right? Look,
Because
listen,
parking
Or
is
you
gonna
could
be
just
a
walk.
nightmare. I'm not walking from my house to the George R. Brown Convention Center.
No, I'm just saying you could walk for just not further, but I'm not gonna put it out there.
Yeah, don't give people ideas. We don't. If we do, we don't need them taking them. Like, oh yeah, we can walk together. Nope, walk by yourself.
Don't walk with me. Don't talk to me. It's too hot. Yeah, I don't know, man.
But I'm excited. I'm excited to see what they do. I swear, I would just. I know they keep the dodgeball games between themselves and the other creator, but like it would be dope to be a part of that. Just like somebody getting whacked with a dodgeball.
That'll be funny. Yeah. But yeah,
you know, it'd be dope. Because I know Khalil Thomas goes. I feel like I know this man goes to every single DreamCon.
Oh yeah,
bro. We get 0 down here. I'm sold.
If we get Megan Thee Stallion,
Jordan. Bro, I think I told you I left the comment on her post like, hey, DreamCon 2025, we win, we locked in.
LOL. Oh man, love it. Is there anything else we would like to discuss before we close out?
Trying to think.
Like I said, I'm excited for all the cons that we're excited to be a part of. hopefully a lot more we're able to attend as content creators or media and such.
Yeah.
Trying to spend that little cheese on these badges.
I have to be careful with my PTO though, because I have a wedding in December. That's gonna take up the rest of my PTO. The cruise I went on 2 weeks ago, they ate it all up. So I'm like banking on zero. Supposed to be going on a big week-long trip with some of my friends in Michigan, but because of the PTO situation, I was like, it's not.
Not
It's
happening.
not. Yeah. And then those same people are going to the wedding and bachelor party. So I'm like, I'll just see you guys at the bachelor party and the wedding, because there's just no way I'm gonna make all that money and PTO reappear by the time I need it again. So
I feel that.
and my birthday's like in the middle of all that. So it's
Oh
like,
yeah, your
okay.
birthday's Collecticon weekend.
Yeah. So
whereas
But
for
then-
it sounds like me and Ed are probably going for Steve Aoki. So if there's no cake
Depends.
throwing, I'm gonna be mad. Oh, it's just me. Okay.
Depends is crazy. Depends
Well,
is wild.
it depends on how much admission is. Because someone asked me to go to Matsuri just to hang out, and then I saw the price for that Saturday, and I was like, $75.
Yeah,
Nope.
girl, I could have told you that.
No, I know. I was expecting it to be high anyways, but I was just like, "Ooh."
Now somebody could have been like, "Oh
That's
yeah,
okay.
I'm done here. You can." There's always that one person like, "Here, I'm gonna give you this badge. We'll sneak you in."
Yeah.
And then
Like,
you
I mean, if I could get in for free, that's fine. But
like I
I'm
brought
not going to
Pop.
pay to get into Matsuri.
Look, you just got to get lucky how I did Friday night at Comic Palooza.
Oh, where
Listen,
you found
look,
that badge.
my conscience is clear at this point. Who he, she, they, whoever you were, call a spade a spade. You dropped it. I'm sorry.
Oh.
And on that note, we will see all of you next week. Thank you guys so much for being here.
Support my criminal acts.
You know I cannot support your
Not
criminal
him
acts
airing that out in
publicly.
public.
I'm hanging it out in public.
Do you guys have anything to promote?
Anything happening? Oh, y'all should go see the new movie that came out recently called Dee Dee. It's very good.
What's it
It's
called?
a nice Dee Dee.
I keep getting.
Who's
I
in
keep
it?
seeing TikTok like ads for it from the same guy about like injecting into his bloodstreams. See, thank
Dude,
you, Dave.
I really like. It's like a coming of age film where it was set in the 2000s. So you get the MySpace and Facebook and
Oh,
AOL
God.
Messenger.
Not MySpace. I know, right, Jordan?
Oh, it's great.
What about MySpace?
MySpace.
What's Tom doing with his life nowadays?
Enjoying all his money.
Yeah, enjoying the riches of his nostalgic.
Right.
It's fine. I don't have anything to promote. Deadpool cosplayers, please.
Oh Lord, what they do?
It's not what they're doing. It's not what they did. It's what they're about to do. Because I know that there are going to be
This
coming
feels
in full force.
This feels like.
Oh, is this going to in regards to like cons like coming up?
Yes. Because the movie is out.
Yeah.
I can't. I don't think I'm gonna be able to do it. I don't know.
Also,
I'm scared to even ask what you're afraid of now. I'm just like, I
have
don't
you
want-
not seen the
gonna
movie?
lie.
I have not seen the movie yet.
Oh my god.
Wait, you haven't seen it and you told us to go watch it before our next.
Did I?
Yes,
Yeah.
you did.
We were like, oh, what are we going to talk about the next podcast? And
When
we're
was
like,
this?
oh, we can talk about House of the Dragon and Deadpool because it just came out. And then so we were like, okay, let me go watch Deadpool this weekend, which I did, and I enjoyed it. But I also have a slight beef in regards to the song Bye Bye Bye.
Okay, I was like, as long as it's not me, I was starting to feel afraid.
You were about to get spoiled.
No.
No.
Well, it's just in regards to the song Bye 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 being in the movie, the fact that they had to add as featured in the movie Deadpool and Wolverine.
Don't make me angry.
And then people calling the dance to Bye 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 the Deadpool dance. I've known that dance since 2001.
Okay, so I'm looking back at the messages. I was asking if y'all had seen it because I was going to be on that night. So if y'all wanted to talk about it, y'all can.
But that's not what you said.
Okay, you know what? Just take me around back and beat me with a stick.
I might. You keep playing with me, and I might.
Y'all hear him now. I've been playing with this man every single podcast. You know what he has not done? Threaten my life.
That's enough. That's enough, Tracy. I've heard enough from him today.
For those that are only just listening, Jordan,
I removed him from the stage. Exit stage left.
Okay, and he's back. For those listening.
And there he goes in the chat.
And then he comes into the chat.
You know what, Tracy? Since you got so much to say to the audience, why don't you actually close the show by yourself on the screen? Are you ready?
All right, bet.
I'm gonna put you right here where I usually am.
Wow, this
you
feels
close
weird.
This out.
This feels weird.
Would you like me to make you the only person on the screen?
Please don't. My anxiety is out the roof now. Please put me back.
Fine, I'll put you back.
God bless.
I'll be nice. I did. Thanos snap.
I got flipped.
If we're talking about Marvel.
Again.
That was crazy. Don't do it again.
Anyways, thank you guys so much once again for listening to us rant and rave about whatever it is we ranted and raved about today. Be sure you check us out on Twitter, on Spotify, on Instagram, on TikTok if we ever get the account working. I'm going to keep saying it till we get it working.
Okay.
Wait,
hit that
YouTube,
isn't there a video
Twitch.
on there?
Yeah, there is.
Yes, Tracy. That doesn't mean we can't get into it now. You know
I gotta figure it out.
You know what?
No, I'm not trying to be funny right now. I'm honestly to God asking because because I was like, I'm pretty sure I looked it up the other day and it was.
Yes, there is a video.
Yeah, the video of me thirsting over not Pedro Pascal and Joel Miller.
Same thing.
Yes. Anyways, subscribe to our Twitter. I mean, oh, God damn it.
Twitch.
Subscribe to the YouTube. Subscribe and follow us on Twitch. Follow us on Twitter. Follow us on Instagram. And please, for the love of God, help me from Tracy before I lose my mind.
And you can also subscribe on Spotify too, right?
Yes.
Follow, whatever.
Somebody was supposed to be working on the backlog of episodes, but I don't think he has because I gave him the login.
You're right.
I know. You want to know how many episodes?
We've also been having.
Yes.
You want to know how many episodes are on Spotify?
This has been 8.
8. You want to know how many there's supposed to be? At least 6 more. At least. That's not even counting the ones we did last month.
Look.
I'm looking.
It's been a stressful time, okay?
Yes, I know. Like I said, when life comes at you fast, it comes at you fast and hard.
Look, listen, I have homework. I have homework Sunday.
You so do.
That's crazy. Hold on.
Insane, even.
Insane. Hey, at least I got the number right off how many we got on there.
I'm so proud of you.
I actually went back and re-listened to them.
I'm genuinely so proud of you.
Camera quality was bonkers, man. Why'd y'all let me on?
Because you were our friend.
Not Jordan saying we were being nice to you.
That's not what I meant. but I mean, let's be for real. Let's be for real.
He was like, we needed a tall man.
I'm pretty. I'm tall too. Oh my god, we have to end the episode before I lose my mind. Okay. As always, thank you so much for listening. Tracy might not be here next week. I don't know. We'll see.
We'll see.
That was not a threat. It might have been a promise.
I may be fired. Going to HR. Oh wait, hey Jordan.
Yeah. I'm the self-proclaimed HR artist. Artist? That's weird. That's wild. Anyways, subscribe and follow all the things we told you to follow, and we will see you guys next week. Hopefully, I can't make any promises. I have learned to not make promises to you guys that I don't intend on keeping. I'm trying my best though.
We're working on it.
We are working on it. But until then, may the force be with you always. Bye-bye.
Why am I